That was kind of weird. Hey!
That was a bit strange.
Devil horns, not good. A little strange. If you're not watching the podcast on YouTube or Facebook, you have no idea what's going on, but welcome to another edition of Hey, We're Talking. Hopefully you guys really enjoyed all those amazing shows we put out last week. Put a lot of work into that. No, seriously, I did. No, you guys did too. You were here and you talked. By the way, joining me today, none other than the Derek Tant. Hey, Derek.
What's up, Scott?
How you doing, man?
I'm fine.
It doesn't matter
How are
what
you?
you think.
Wow, that was quick.
That's a new drop for Bob. He wanted that one, and he wanted. Hey,
Never
Bob.
misses an opportunity.
No, Bob. What's your name?
My name
It
is...
doesn't matter what your name is.
There you go. So we got two of them out of the way, and then Derek
Wow.
Derek requested this one. I don't know if it's. I think it's mostly directed at me.
Hey, Daddy.
But you know.
No, it's for
I know
me.
the truth. You guys are yelling and calling me fatty. That's okay.
No, we're not. That's actually, we actually need to do an entire show or at least talk about Cole Robinson at length. Because I don't know if people know.
Yes.
There's people that listen to the show that know him a little bit, but I don't think they really know. Because that guy is super intense. We were talking about him on Voxer. We have a Voxer chat for people that are a little pleasantly plump and are trying to lose weight. We talk about losing weight. And Cole Robinson, I can't deviate too much because we don't want to talk about this today. We'll come back to it. But he does this thing called the snake diet. So we're going to talk about that someday. Right, Derek?
Of course.
Okay.
I'm waiting for you to
Okay.
interrupt me and not let me talk with with a drop.
No, it was good. Yeah,
That's-
I'm letting you talk.
That's
Go
all
ahead.
you've done.
That's
you
all I
haven't
do.
let anybody talk.
Hey, Derek,
That's
you?
all listen.
Did you
This
have any
entire
coffee
episode,
today?
all you've-
Any coffee?
Yeah.
Who wants coffee? Coffee? Anybody?
See, we're going to get them all in at some point.
I'm making the coffee.
I don't know. All right, so let's stop.
It's only a
Let's-
20-minute show, Scott.
I know.
It's
we
only
can't
20
do,
minutes.
We can't do all the drops, but we can certainly try, can't we, Derek?
Yas.
Exactly. All right. So, welcome to the show. We've only wasted
This-
3 minutes with
This
drops.
show has just started with crap.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That's a good one too. Come on. You
Calm
like
down
it?
calm down with your little drops and
You
let's
can't
just
you
get on
cannot
with the
rely
show.
on that, Scott.
I love
it's
it.
going to drop the quality.
It's
going to drop the quality of the show.
All
it's
right.
going to interfere with the flow.
All right, I'll stop. That's the last one for a while. I can't say for the whole show, but for a little bit, we'll pull back. All right. So today, I kind of hinted originally on we have a spreadsheet. I don't know if you guys know this for the show. Bob puts a lot of time and effort into the spreadsheet.
Well, everybody is now, which is a great thing.
That's not true. Do we all do
It's
it?
true. Yeah, everyone's been putting ideas up there and their little 2 senses, and it's exploding. It's great.
Okay. Well, I don't think that many people do it, but okay. All right. So,
We've contributed the ideas,
yeah.
and Bob is the data entry.
He's the data entry. Okay. So, today, originally, it said something about, like, where are they now or something, which I think is a Derek idea. Derek, wasn't that your idea?
I have no idea.
Man, you're so slow.
It was probably
on
an
the
idea I
uptake.
It's probably an idea I put up there 2 years ago.
Oh,
that
boy.
we're like, that's stupid. Now that we've exhausted all our good show ideas, just as we're starting to coalesce as a podcast team, now we're starting to mine some of the old crappy ideas that I threw
Oh,
out
my
there.
gosh.
I
year and a half ago.
think where are they now is still a good thing.
Yeah, it
because
is.
there's a lot of people that it's
Yeah.
like, whatever happened to that person?
Yeah. No, it's a good idea, but we didn't discuss it enough ahead of time. We didn't do a lot of research to put into it. I think it deserves to have some actual, real, good stuff out of it. Okay, so that being said, I kind of threw this idea out at Bob, and I think Derek is going to hook on to this one. I'm really excited to hear what he's going to do here. So here's my idea. If you could remake any of your favorite old classic TV shows, what would you do? Derek, now think about that, because I know you're going to come up with a good one. If he does Mama's Family, though, I'm gonna laugh my butt off. Don't do Mama's Family. But I think
No.
you're gonna come up with something good. I'll give you a quick one from me. The first one I thought of was either doing Three's Company, a remake of Three's Company. Although now you basically can get away with anything on television. So I don't know if Three's Company would translate because back then it was all really tongue-in-cheek. There was a lot of innuendo. Now you would basically just be like, oh, I slept with her. And that would be the show. I don't know. Besides the guy falling down all the time, what would be the draw of that one? But the one that would be good, because, they're remaking all these TV shows like Magnum P.I. and stuff like that. Hawaii Five-0. What about The Fall Guy? Do you guys remember The Fall Guy with Lee Majors? What? Oh my gosh. Okay, I tried to go back and watch it. It's terrible now. But back in the day, it was so great. You know who Lee Majors is, correct? The Bionic Man?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Lee Majors is a stuntman in Hollywood. And on the side, to make money, because he doesn't make enough money as a stuntman, he's a bounty hunter. Okay? So he goes around on these little adventures in between movies and TV shows that he works on as a bounty hunter. And it is so fun. Back in the day in the 80s, that was so fun to watch. So I'm going for The Fall Guy. I can see you guys are completely riveted by the idea of redoing The Fall Guy since you don't even know what it is. Not a clue. Derek's just got this look on his face like, what is he talking about?
I had to look it up just to see what it looked like. That's all.
It had a great theme song, too. That's the other thing that I think is lacking today. There's no TV show theme songs anymore.
Okay. Well, let me answer your question there, Scott.
Okay.
The glazed look over my face is me thinking I want to come up with a good answer.
Okay.
Because you put a lot of pressure on me.
I just think yours is going to be amazing. I just have.
I think
feel
it
like
will
it's gonna be,
and I think it's arguably one of the most recognizable and best theme songs in the history of TV.
Okay.
How about we remake the original series of Batman?
Oh, man, I'm a little let down by that. Not going to lie. They've done all the movies and stuff. How do you live up to those movies now?
No. Not like animated series, not like Dark Batman. I'm talking about like 60s Adam West.
Like full on just go like full force into like a total goofy 60s remake of Batman?
Yeah.
Like the weird tights and all the like bow, like the bam and pow and stuff popping up on the screen.
I think writers these days would play into that beautifully. I think a lot of writers are really clever with the satire and the campiness. I think there would be a lot of they could make that a lot of fun these days.
You're winning me over. Give me a few more. What else do you see? What do you picture in this Batman remake?
I mean, would it be? Let me ask you this, Derek. Going along with his question, so would it be in modern times? Would it be in today's time?
Yeah.
Or would it be in previous time?
I don't know. I think you could make an argument to just completely revive those old set pieces and continue it in that era with the same Batmobile and the same campy, wild set pieces, and of course the sound effects and the zips and the pows and just all the goofy villains.
Now I'm seeing it as like a comedy, though. Is it going to be a comedy? Are we laughing at it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a comedy action series, a self-aware Batman.
See, I knew you would come up with something good. This is actually, we should mark this date. We should say, on this date, Derek came up with this, because I could see some Hollywood people taking this one and rolling with it, Derek. Do you want to take credit for it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did not invent Batman.
No.
And I did not invent the concept of a reboot. But
but you came up with the idea of making it into like a funny, kind of campy show. It would be great.
Yeah. Pay me, Hollywood. Let's do it.
Is there anybody you could see playing Batman in that more of a comic role?
This
he has to
sounds
think
weird.
about this one, but go ahead.
This sounds weird. I think it would be kind of a reversal of what he's done, but I've seen this guy do some funny comedy stuff, and it's Brad Pitt.
That would be, if you could get him to do a TV show like that, that'd be pretty funny.
Like it could be like a short run Amazon series.
Yeah, like a 7 or 8 episode thing, or 10 or 12 or something like that. And then it's over.
Like as a concept, because like they got Julia Roberts doing the thing where, she's an aging movie starlet.
Well, be careful what you say about Julia, man. You get everybody ticked off.
No, she's great. She's great. She's great. The hooker with the heart of gold. She's out there doing stuff.
Oh my gosh! All right,
but
so that's a good one. Okay, I knew you were going to come up with something good, Bob. What do you think, man? You have one?
Here's the first thing that popped into my head. So one of the things that we always see all over the place, it's on our Facebook feed, it's on YouTube, it's everywhere we look, is kind of DIY, do it yourself kind of things, all of that stuff. So in this modern era where it's like, hey, let's just make this ourselves, let's try these shortcuts and tips and stuff like that. Honestly, I would love to see a remake of MacGyver, but in today's time. So I mentioned all that
They
stuff.
already do that.
Do they really?
There's a MacGyver TV show that's been out for like 2 or 3 years.
Oh, I guess that's what happens
Bob,
when I don't have TV.
Bob, stop. You did that on purpose.
No, I swear it's right here on my list. My number 2 would be remaking Alf.
Oh, I love that.
Alf would be kind of funny. Let's be real. That would be interesting. And I think that guy is still around somewhere. I mean, he's really
old. So do they
old.
seriously have a MacGyver?
Yes, it's terrible.
I had
it's
no
terrible.
clue. But see, I think it'd be cool because we live in a time where, everything's do it yourself and everything's, here's these life hacks and all this stuff. And I mean, I don't see how it couldn't be good. But
Bob, they already did it though.
I know that sucks.
It's out there.
Know that.
It's on CBS on Friday night. What does that tell you? Friday night TV. It's fantastic.
That means it's bad then. Okay, Alf.
Alf.
Hey, Willie.
I had a feeling you would choose Alf. I think the other one that I was thinking about would be, and you would have to really rethink how you did this, but it could be hilarious, is Different Strokes. Modernize Different Strokes.
Well, maybe not just Different Strokes, but I will tell you, we are in need of a good, wholesome family show. Think what you want against Bill Cosby, but the Cosby Show back in the day, Different Strokes, Family Ties, shows like that, they really gave you life lessons. You know, even Fresh Prince of Bel-Air did.
Oh, sure.
At the end of every episode, there was a lesson to be learned.
Well, they still have some shows like that are out right now, dude. There's that one that Tim the Tool Man Taylor, I forget his real name in real life, from
Tim Allen.
Tim Allen. He has that show called Last Man Standing that's now on Fox. ABC canceled it. I mean, it's kind of like a conservative. He's kind of a conservative, and everybody else around him is not a conservative. But it's like a family show.
Is it a political show?
No, not at all. No, I mean, he makes little political digs, but they make little political digs back at him and stuff like that. So he has fun with it. They do a bunch of those shows like that on Fridays, like on ABC and stuff like that. So there are some like family friendly kind of shows, but they're few and far between.
Yeah, I mean, to think about it, the Cosby Show, I watched it as a kid.
Yeah.
And I mean, there was always a lesson there. There was always something. And believe it or not, I think myself and many others learned a lot from shows like that.
We did.
I mean, so it's like, I think it'd be cool
He
to
did
see
not
some of those
teach.
shows.
He did not teach us anything about drugging and raping women on the Cosby Show.
No. And obviously he does
To
not
his
practice
credit.
what he preaches.
to his credit, he did
credit.
not teach little kids about that. Yeah. You can't tie the actual real life person to
the character.
To the character on these shows, because some of these people have done some terrible, terrible things in real life.
Yeah. Bill Cosby is not a doctor, as he played.
No, not in real life. He just played one on TV. That's it.
On his show. Oh,
well, he tried to play
here's one
Dr.
more-
Love, but that didn't go out very well.
It did not.
Yeah. Here's one more idea for you,
Yes.
Scott.
Yeah.
We don't, which And if they have this, I apologize.
That's okay.
But do we have any westerns? Any
Well,
westerns?
Westworld sort of is on HBO, but not really.
I mean,
no.
I don't count that at all.
Okay, no. So no, there are no TV shows that are westerns. So which one would you remake?
Like, I don't know.
I didn't watch any as a kid, so I don't know what
Like,
one.
I can barely remember, but I remember the ones that were like really well known was like Gunsmoke,
Yeah.
and Bonanza,
Bonanza?
Bonanza.
the
Or
Lone
Bonanza.
Ranger.
Yeah, the Lone Ranger. You could not. Some of these you could not get away with anymore.
Zorro.
Oh yeah. Nowadays in
People
the
are so politically correct.
world we live in, a lot of those shows could not exist today.
Well, they made a movie, The Lone Ranger, and Johnny Depp played Tonto, and he went and got like the blessing of some native tribe in America to do it. So I don't know, dude. But a white guy playing Tonto is like the height of hilariousness to me. It was weird. Okay, so I can't think of anything else that I would really, really want. Although I liked. Did you guys ever see some of these things? I'm going to say you guys were too young. You never saw Buck Rogers, I'm sure.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I used to think Buck Rogers was the coolest thing ever, and I wasn't into sci-fi. Oh, I forgot all about these. A fresh remake of Happy Days. Wouldn't that be fun? Did you guys love Happy Days as a kid?
I think that would be
never watched
fun.
it.
I don't know if it.
What?
I think they'd make it way too cheesy. I don't think you can like grab that natural cheesiness that was there.
It was so good, though, man. That was like my childhood. I can remember watching that all the time. Happy Days. All right,
I'm surprised
speaking
they haven't tried to remake the Brady Bunch.
that they made those movies.
I'm surprised they haven't.
And they
tried to
did that
remake
as like, I mean, I saw that. I'm rewatching this show, and they actually had all the characters from the Brady Bunch in like a scene on this sitcom from the 90s, and I was like, oh my gosh, pathetic. All right, speaking of Happy Days, how about you have yourself a happy day and go over to pneumacoffee.com. Oh, what a transition. pneumacoffee.com, PNEUMA coffee.com. Get yourself some coffee. It's good stuff, freshly roasted and sent to you. Just put in the coupon code HWT, get 20% off. And after you're done, I mean, Bob just lit up his pipe right in front of us, so why not head on over to HWIEBE.com. Derek, go ahead. I didn't do it justice. You do it the right way.
HWIEBE.com.
See, there you go. The music just runs in Derek's
Derek does it
family.
better.
Yeah, he does. HWIEBE.com. Hector Weave has the radiator pipe and the Redeemer and plenty of other stuff. Go on over there and put in that coupon code HWT, 15% off. So this was kind of a fun topic. I'm not going to lie. Did you guys enjoy it? I mean, I thought we came up with some good ones. Derek, of course, won the show with the Batman.
Mm-hmm. Didn't even think I would. Didn't think I'd win anything.
That's
but
pretty
I'm
good.
doing it.
You definitely won.
Yeah, I didn't
dude.
know it was a contest, but
It was,
okay,
man.
I'm glad.
And Derek won. He kicked butt, man. He took it home. He nailed it. He killed it. Derek, how does it feel to know that you won the show today?
Feels like it's my
whole
normal
show.
life. I'm
Oh.
always winning.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
Bob, what do you think about that?
You know what, Derek, the winner.
There you go. Hey, I'll discipline myself right now.
Hey, Daddy!
Yeah, that's not nice. Shouldn't say that to your... I'm going to say
That's
one to
just
Derek,
mean.
too.
Hey, Daddy!
There you go. Hey, you guys, I think before Wednesday's show, we should get some coffee just so I can say, hey, another drop at the end of the show. Hey, thanks for listening to the show. We appreciate you. Make sure you go over to YouTube and subscribe to us. And we have the show on Facebook and all your favorite podcast apps. Had a lot of action last week with our little guest, Mark Ensby. He wasn't little, but he's a guest on the show.
Well, Mark's only this tall,
He's
but he was standing right up against the camera, so it worked out good.
he's
And they were great shows, by the way, Scott. They were
he's huge
really
in
good.
Australia
Yes.
because everything's bigger down under. I don't know why I said that. That makes no
I don't
sense.
think that's true, but
All right, we're running out of musical time here. So until next time, we bid you adieu. We'll see you soon.